Good morning, Mrs. Press Maven.
Et tu, Jefferies? Et tu?
What are you doing today?
Shakespeare, Mrs. Maven, Shakespeare. Hey, look, this is the week of MF Global and then people worrying about Jefferies and their exposure to European sovereign debt. Okay? You know MF Global, Mrs. Maven? It bit the dust, forever marring the reputation of John Corzine.
Right.
Former governor of the great state of New Jersey, your birthplace.
Yes.
His reputation now swims with the fishes.
Yes, it does.
As do so many others in New Jersey, apparently. But hey, look.
No, they're buried under the Meadowlands.
They're buried under the Meadowlands. That's right. They don't swim with the fishes. Let's get my facts straight, right?
Yes.
Anyhow, look. Then everyone started worrying about Jefferies, okay? For similar reasons, that they bet too heavily on European debt. This is all sounding a little bit familiar, right? Their shares plummeted. A research firm said, uh-oh, they downgraded their credit rating, and Jefferies said, hey, don't worry, we don't have much exposure, or we have some, but it's perfectly hedged, okay? Now, the Wall Street Journal came out with a story that said question swirl about Jefferies, and they reported on all this, but they didn't put it into historic context. And history, in this case, is only 3 years old. It only goes back to 2008. Okay? You know what happened then?
I do not.
Well, Mrs. Maven, there's this little thing called the housing crisis. Okay?
Oh, that?
Yes, the housing crisis. And there were worries that a few of these big banks had exposure to subprime debt.
I'm still having PTSD about you screaming about that every day.
Yes, exactly. And the firms all said, hey, don't worry, we don't have much exposure, right?
Yes, and they were all hedged.
Right, we're all perfectly hedged and everything like that. Now, look, Jefferies in this case might in fact be perfectly and supremely and serenely hedged. We don't know. But that's the point. We don't know. And what history tells us, and not even deep history, but recent history, when we don't know, it's caveat emptor, Mrs. Maven, and that's French for buyer beware. Now,
it is not French.
Is it Spanish? Anyhow, Mrs. Maven, the Wall Street Journal just doesn't get at this history, and it really needs to fully inform the reader, the trader, the everybody. Any questions here?
No, it's scary.
It is. Anyhow, viewers, if you disagree with me, and you won't, but if you do, feel free to email me at mrk.fuchs, street, that was misspelled my own name, Mrs. Maven. Anyhow, when it comes to Jefferies, they just don't get it.